for this week's For Your Community. Home Base is a nonprofit organization in a partnership between the Red Sox Foundation and Mass General Hospital, dedicated to healing the invisible wounds of veterans. WBZ's Paula Eben shows us how the group has been helping develop skills for the mind, body, and soul.
Home Base is a program of the Red Sox Foundation and Mass General Hospital, and it is dedicated to healing the often invisible wounds of our veterans and service members and also military families. And joining me to talk about a special program developed this year is Dr. Patrick Downs and Nicolette Maggiolo. And Patrick, let me talk to you about how difficult it already is to help patients, but when people couldn't be together, this year must have presented incredible challenges.
Every day at Home Base, we take care of veterans, active duty service members, and their families as they, as you said, overcome the invisible wounds of war, anxiety, depression, trauma, substance use. And that's at a baseline. And then we throw in a pandemic, and obviously that added a lot of stress to all of our lives. And so we responded right away by creating Operation Health at Home, which was a library of online content that provided daily tips for mental health, wellness, nutrition, physical fitness, and mindfulness, with the hope that as people were confronting this new and unknown stressor, that we could add some good things into their lives so they could take care of themselves, they could take care of their loved ones, and dampen the burden and the cost and the threat of the pandemic on our social lives, on our psychological lives, on our physical lives. And we wanted to give it to people in a way that they could access throughout the day and every day.
It touched on so much. And Nicolette, your specialty is nutrition. Food very quickly became a big issue in people's lives when they were home all day. So how important was it to have this nutrition piece as part of Operation Health at Home?
I mean, I think I'm biased, but incorporating nutrition is critical here, right? Anytime there's a stressor in our lives, it will impact oftentimes our relationship with food and how we react and use food. If you or anyone listening right now thinks about a time they might have felt stressed or anxious, think about how you react. Do you react by gravitating towards food as a comfort? Or do you push food away and lose your appetite and maybe forget to eat? Maybe it's one or the other. Maybe it's a combination of both, depending on what the stressor is. And the pandemic most certainly was a stressor in everyone's lives, one way or another. And to add on to that and sort of compound that, you have people's lives incredibly altered just being at home, having a different day-to-day schedule, and oftentimes having food around them so readily available through every moment of every day.
Right. You heard a lot of people comment. It's sort of like what we all fantasize about. Oh, I'd love to have nothing to do and be able to do whatever I want. But then suddenly faced with food or just boredom, that really impacted in so many ways. So, Patrick, what were you hearing from people who were reaching out for help?
Well, they were really scared because there was a lot we didn't know. And we know as humans that sometimes when we don't have the information, we're pretty good at filling in the blanks, even if what we're filling in with isn't all that accurate. And that's where mental health comes into play. We helped teach people some of these skills to say, all right, let's catch that thought that you're having, and let's slow it down for a second and check to see whether or not that's a feeling or that's a fact. If we're going to say it's a fact, we have to have the evidence to back it up, just like we would in a courtroom. And if we don't have the facts to back it up, we're likely to conclude then that it's a feeling. And we're entitled to that. It's a scary time. We can acknowledge that we're feeling scared or uncertain, but let's acknowledge it as a feeling. And then we can use all kinds of other skills to help us move past that feeling, to accept it, to try to improve the moment. And that was the goal of Operation Health at Home, that we could take all the skill set that we have at Home Base and give it to people at home as they were figuring out how to navigate this really scary, uncertain time.
And it probably really helped people, kept them from beating themselves up about making bad choices or being in this really outrageous situation. So, Nicolette, the website is homebase.org. What do you want people to know about what kind of information they can access there?
Yeah, I mean, so at homebase.org, people can access information about all of our clinical services and really connect to care, or forward the information along to someone they know who might really benefit from support. There's tons of information, obviously, on our Operation Health at Home website, which gives people those bite-sized pieces of information around nutrition and exercise and mindfulness and mental health. So if you're looking to find a workout of the day, you can come to our website and find a workout of the day. If you're looking for recipe inspiration, we have a whole nutrition page on our website full of hundreds of recipes that we actually cook here in our clinic with our veterans in our clinical care, but is now accessible to folks all over, military related or not.
It's fantastic. I'm going to log on and look up some of those nutrition and mindfulness tips for myself. This has been quite the stressful year, I think, for everyone we encounter and see. So Dr. Patrick Downs and Nicolette Maggiolo, thank you so much for your expertise and everything that you do at Home Base.
Thank you, Paula.
No, thank you for having us.
Such a great organization. And for more information, you can visit homebase.org. We'll be right back.